Hey gamers, we're back with another episode of Let's Create a Competitive Card Game, the Card Art Edition. Today we're going to be taking a look at the next concept for Talent 25. Alright, so before we hop into it, I do want to say that last episode I did forget to mention that I did get the completed art for Talent 24. So a couple asked me if there was another concept for Talent 24. There is not, there is only a final concept. Alright, so jumping right into this, I'm going to put a link up with the effect of Talent 25 up here. And so I'll go over what exactly that is now. Talent 25, the effect was that it increased the attack of a target card. And again, for those who don't remember, I know it has been a little bit. Talents are cards that you can use on your turn to improve your cards, whereas skills are cards that you can use on either player's turns. Alright, so this was the initial concept for Talent 25, and just to reiterate some of the things that I liked and did not like about this or these initial concepts is, for one, I did not like the first one of these at all. I did end up picking the second one, and it was really only between the second and third one. So for the second and third one, the thing that I liked is, one thing I mentioned is it looked like this was maybe some type of aura coming up from him, akin to, again, for those who watch Dragon Ball Z, going Super Saiyan. Same thing for this talent, or for this concept here, the third concept. Whereas for the first concept, it just looked like he was maybe shining or glowing like a star or something. And I really didn't like the pose for the first concept, so I did end up telling her to go ahead with the second one. So what was I expecting? Again, the same thing I expect from all of the second concepts from this artist, just to see a lot more detail colored in. A lot of the times the second concepts are essentially just one-for-ones for what's here, just filled in and with added detail or added things to the background. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the second concept. And actually, the artist sent over two second concepts. So we're going to take a look at both of those. And then I'll sort of discuss what the plan for the artist is to do with both of these. So let's go ahead and take a look at the second concept. Alright, so this is the second concept that she sent over. And right away, you can see that this is a lot more detailed than a lot of the previous second concepts. A lot of the time it just looks like paint just splattered on her. I'm not sure how she does this. I'm guessing it's most likely digital, but this is a lot more detailed. You can see some of the glow in his abs, the facial expressions. The line work is really clean for this to be a second concept as well. Now, is it what I was expecting? Yeah, it's a lot better than what I was expecting, to be honest. It looks like I was right, maybe, about the power-up of this guy maybe going Super Saiyan, but it doesn't look like it's going all the way up his body, so maybe he's just standing in a fire or something. I mean, you do see the light here on his legs, etc. I do like the background, the look of I guess he's in the middle of a coliseum maybe. So I do like this. I like the X slung around his back. I'm not sure this quite lines up. Yeah, I'm not sure that quite lines up, but I do like this a lot. So with that, let's take a look at the, I guess, second concept. And just to foreshadow a little bit, it's the same thing, except honestly it looks like she just added in what was in the first image on the initial concept. So we'll take a look at that one now. Alright, so this was the second concept she sent over. And you can see here, he's glowing. He has some type of, I guess, aura. And I guess looking at it again, it's not really akin to the first image on the initial concept, as that one looked more like a star, where the lines were coming out from the central point in a star shape. They were all angled just like a star. This is more like he's glowing. So this picture is a little bit darker. You see, you don't have the highlights from the initial image. Actually, it looks like the highlights are sort of darkened out here, because this is where the initial highlights were, on his abs, on his legs. So yeah, do I like this one as much? I mean, it's the same thing. The picture is darker, honestly. It's a lot darker image. And what the plan is for the artist, what she mentioned for sending over both of these, is she plans on combining them into a single image. So the highlights from the first one that I showed, and sort of the darker part of this with the aura, she mentioned that she's going to combine into a single image, and the highlights will be on that single image along with this aura. So what I'll do now is I'll do a side by side actually of all three of these. Alright, so here's the side by side of the initial concept as well as both of the second concepts for Talent 25. So first, you can already see that it's just like I said. When it comes to the second concepts, it's essentially almost a one-for-one of the initial concept, with some coloring filled in, and sometimes she does make some little changes. Here, there's a lot of different changes, but it's mainly because background is added. For instance, this Coliseum here, so that's something that wasn't included in the initial concept. Something that is a change from the initial concept to the second concepts actually is, if you look at the arm here, the arm is a lot higher up in both of the second concepts than it is in the initial concept. Something else is where this guy is looking. In the initial concept, looks like he's looking maybe down this way, whereas in both of the second concepts, it looks like he's maybe looking out of the X and Y axis. I want to say that's the Z axis. I honestly don't remember. It's been a while, but he's looking out towards you as you look at this picture. That's what it looks like, which is a little bit different than the initial concept. Also, obviously, he has a axe on him now, so that's something else she added. Let's see. Oh, the floor. That's a good one. So from this initial concept, I didn't get the idea that maybe the ground was shattering or something as he was sort of powering up, but you can clearly see that in both of the second concepts. So what am I expecting from a third concept? Honestly, I don't think there's going to be a third concept. The next piece of art she sends me for this, I do believe I will accept as the final image for Talent 25, as both of these are really good, and I'm fairly certain that she's going to send some very detailed work for the next render of this. So yeah, if you like these videos, actually before that, sorry, got you guys. Hopefully soon she'll send over the next concept for Talent 26, and there will be a video on Thursday for the next episode in the series of Let's Create a Competitive Card Game. So I do have some more card effects, etc., that there will be a video for. Alright, so if you like these videos, please be sure to like, subscribe, and all of that other good stuff. Thanks.